Hi guys, today I am going to make a piece of art using tape. There are several different ways you can make art using tape. One we've done before when we did our Mondrian baby oil and baby pastel pictures where we put masking tape and different lines on there and put the baby oil and baby pastels in between and then peeled the tape off and it left white lines across our paper. That is a way to use tape in art. You can make actual things out of tape. Miss Jody, the other TC elementary school teacher, has a video that she's putting out on how to make a flower out of duct tape. So if that's something that interests you, I'll put the link to her video in the description below. Today I am going to use tape to just tape the tape down on the paper and make artwork out of different colors and sizes of tape. The project I'm going to do today is inspired by Jim Lamby's tape art. I will post a link to some photos of his work in the Google Classroom in Klein and TCES's Google Classroom pages. If you are watching this and don't have access to the Google Classroom, just Google Jim Lamby's tape art, and you'll see some really amazing stuff. We looked at this at the beginning of the year when we talked about the different elements of art that we are going to study, and color was supposed to be our last element of art that we studied, and we didn't get to do that. But if you guys remember, we looked at a picture that was really pretty interesting. It had a stairway going up and all different kinds of different colored stripes coming down the stairs, and it was all made out of tape. And that was one of Jim Lamby's pieces. So I'm going to try to create something kind of similar on just paper today, and I will show you guys my process of doing that. I have gathered together all the different tapes that I had in my house, and then plus some tapes that I ordered in for the classroom. So I have lots of different colors of tape. If you try this at home, yours probably won't be quite as colorful. You can maybe color in some of the tapes, especially if you have like white masking tape. I have some black electrical tape, I have some blue painter's tape, I have some duct tape and blue electrical tape and some white tape, and then stuff that I had for our classroom that we will be using again next year. I have some metallic silver tape, and then I have lots of these big rolls of different colors. And this kind of tape, you actually have to wet the back of it to get it to stick, so you might see me doing that in the video when I'm working on the project, and that's what I'm doing because this tape doesn't come sticky. You have to add water to it to make it sticky. So I have a lot of different colors of this tape, and I will be cutting some of this down too since my paper is smaller and this tape is pretty wide, so I'll probably cut some strips off for the tape as I'm making my project. Okay, I'm going to be using two 9x12 sheets of mixed media paper. You can just use any kind of paper, but I'm going to use 2 sheets and actually tape them together to make a bigger piece of artwork because I don't have a bigger sheet of art paper. So I'm just going to use some clear packaging tape right now and tape these 2 sheets together. And I'm wanting to make a lot of straight lines in my project, so I'll probably just kind of eyeball it with the edge, try to line it up as straight as I can. But if you want to make straight lines in your project, you can also line up your tape along a ruler to get it really straight. And we're just going to go ahead and start taping. I'm going to decide what color I want around that outside edge first. hopefully that gives you guys an idea of one type of art that you can do with tape, especially different colors of tape. And to really emphasize color in my project, I specifically chose colors that really stand out next to each other. We've talked about them before in art. They're called complementary colors. So I put the orange right next to the blue, which are opposites on the color wheel. They are opposite colors, so they really stand out next to each other. And I put the yellow pretty close to the purple also, and those are also complementary colors that are opposites that stand out next to each other. This is my completed piece. Tried to make it really bright. I didn't end up using the duct tape or painter's tape, but I did use some of the blue electrical tape in there to make it kind of a darker value against the lighter values. So that was my piece of tape art. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next week. Bye.